We on? Alright, cool. Okay, so I was on Facebook, right? And they were talking about who is the most cockiest anime character ever. Well, so far, we don't know what they're gonna make next. A lot of y'all said Yusuke. Another handful said Bakugo. A lot of them said Vegeta for right reasons, and I can understand why. However, if I had to pick someone out of Dragon Ball Z who was the most cockiest, that's for another time. We're gonna get back into that. But yeah, none of them hold a candle to who I think is the most cockiest anime character. And some of y'all should know who it is too. That's right. I'm talking about the fire crotch lion himself, Escanor. Escanor. Season 2, Escanor was revealed to us. We're gonna talk about this one. The first fight he was in. Do y'all remember when he fought Galen? I remember. So while he was fighting Galen, Galen made a challenge for him, a game sort of. A fight to the death. 1 hit per person. Whoever dies first loses. Yeah. Now this man is known as Galen of Truth. Now he's part of the 10 Commandments. 10 Commandments have these special powers. His power is the commandment of truth. If he's dishonest or anybody around him is dishonest or they break a promise or a truce or something like that, they get turned to stone for eternity. That's his power. Yes, the show's wild. Go watch it. Now Galen throws his first punch, knocks him straight out. A few hours later, sun comes up. What happens next is just beautiful. Now for context, Escanor power is activated through sunlight. The higher the sun goes up, the greater his power. And his ego.
Sacred treasure Rita. A battle axe adored by the sun, bearing the name of a maiden. A mere demon who writhes around in the shadow of darkness isn't worthy of touching it. A shame. You two are as unlucky as you are foolish. Since you've come all the way to this remote tavern only to forfeit your pathetic life. I am a human, but I'm also the one who stands at the pinnacle of all races. I'm one of the 7 deadly sins, the sin of pride, and my name is Lion Sin Escanor.
Best fucking title I've ever heard in anime. And then...
You are, without a doubt, the cockiest human I've ever met!
And that is the sin of pride.
Lights his ass clean. Now remember, this game's still going on. Now it's Galen's turn to hit him back. When he hits him back, this man grows an extra 2 feet. Muscle mass is extended by at least 50. This man is bulked up for no reason. Like he just took a pound of whey protein and took a line of pre-workout. That's how this man looked. And when this man swung, watch what happens.
Seriously, that was the absolute best you could do?
This man took out the tavern, the mountain on top of the tavern, and took out mountaintops. But even so, he only nicked his arm. That was a little paper cut to him. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? See, that's the thing. Escanor's cocky as hell, but when the sun's out, he has the strength to back it up. Fuck with the man. And what happens next? It's his turn to hit. Galen got scared, ran away, technically breaking his promise to the game to stay until the death. And he just turns to stone. That's basically how the fight ends. But he would have killed his ass if that was the case. The next fight, Escanor versus Estarossa. I mean, the fight was cool and all, but I mostly liked the dialogue of that. And mostly the situation of it. At this point in the show, they're all fighting for the Kingdom of Leonis, right? You see a whole bunch of group of people, Bond and some of the other Holy Knights fighting Estarossa, the leader of the 10 Commandments. So basically his commandment power is anybody that shows any type of anger, hatred, towards their opponent or just in general will be stripped of all their powers, meaning magical and physical. They can't move or they can't do anything. All except for one person. He just walks up there in this big ass gauntlet like of a suit and everybody's looking at him like, wait a minute, how the hell is that guy able to move? And what Escanor says next is probably the most savage, most disrespectful. Just watch, just watch.
What's this? The commandment doesn't work on him?
Of course it doesn't. Why should I bear any hatred towards someone who's obviously weaker than myself? All I feel is pity.
How very prideful.
That's exactly who I am. As of this moment, you're face to face with Escanor, the lion sin of pride.
You're in the middle of a fight, you just murking people, and somebody just walks up to you and goes, I don't hate you. I ain't got no anger towards you. I pity you, fool. Right in the middle of that fight, they're going toe to toe and at and everything, right? But not until the sun reaches its highest point, high noon. And what happens next is insane. Oh my God, this speech that he gave him. This speech that he just gave out.
My attacks have no effect on you? Who decided that? Your darkness swallowed up my sun? Who decided that? And now for Cruel Sun.
Like, dog, who decided for you to get 10 feet taller? Why is one arm the size of the rock? And with that burning look he gave the man holding a literal sun on his fingers, he just goes,
Die.
the most cockiest and most prideful character of anime that I have seen so far, and nobody has yet to top him. Not even this man. Yeah, I said it. All right, turn this camera off. We done.